All right, so we got a busy one today, including an update to one of Jordan Brand's most highly anticipated holiday 2024 releases. So it looks like Nike is making some changes to the upcoming Black Cement 3s. We also had a major release from Travis Scott today, and it looks like Yeezy has deactivated. So we're gonna get into all of that here shortly, but first, let's kick things off with today's major releases. So of course, coming from Nocta and Drake, we had the Air Hot Step 2, which dropped today via the sneakers app for a retail of $200. Now, according to the rumor mill, stock was limited to just a little less than 9,000 pairs. And with a release that limited, I was expecting these joints to sell out instantly, which they actually didn't, but eventually all sizes did eventually fly off the sneakers app. And then next up, we had the latest edition of the AE1, which happened to drop right in time for 404 days. So we got the Georgia Red Clay, which retailed for $120. Now, it looks like all of the bigger sizes did sell out fast via Adidas, but if you happen to miss out on this release, the good thing is these did drop on foot sites as well. So hopefully you should be able to secure your pair. And it's looking like the AE1 has quickly became a fan favorite of sneakerheads. I'm seeing many people trying to collect every color, and funny enough, I'm also hearing people saying that at least one of these colorways should be in consideration for sneaker of the year. I don't know, let me know what you guys think. And then we had the Air Max 95 Atlanta, which dropped for $185. And according to Nike, this sneaker was created in partnership with 4 of Atlanta's premier retail boutiques, Walters, Wish ATL, Soul Play, and Ama Maniere. This Air Max 95 brings some ATL flavor to this 90s track aesthetic. So let me know if any of you guys went for those. And then this next one right here, I'm not even gonna lie, y'all, this joint almost made me shed a tear. So it looks like the legend continues. LRG Clothing is dropping an I Ain't Fresh t-shirt with Unk on April 3rd. So this joint actually dropped yesterday, but y'all already know who Unk is. They got a white as well as blue version available retail. $30 on this, and according to Complex, LRG and Unk will be splitting the profits on this release 50-50. So let me know, are you guys gonna be copping your I Ain't Fresh Unk tee? And with those quick updates out of the way, it looks like last night we had some mysterious activity going on via Travis Scott's websites. Many fans speculated that we could see a big release. We know those Jumpman Jacks are on the way. We also know those Jordan 1 Low Canary Yellows are on the way as well. But it looks like this release turned out to be neither of those. Rather, it was the Jack Goes Back to College limited edition collection. So essentially, this is like Travis Scott collegiate merch with items ranging from sweatpants, tees, hoodies, hats, to backpacks. So it reads, fusing our university partnerships with Trav's incredible vision and Cactus Jack's high-end signature streetwear to give sports fans something they've never seen before. Now, the cool thing about this release is it did drop via Travis Scott's website, but it's also dropping at the bookstore of the select university. So Travis did do a meet and greet at the University of Texas. It looks like he also has another one planned today at USC. So it looks like college students lined up and waited for over 9 hours for a chance to meet Travis, when shouldn't they like be at their dorms studying for their exams or something like that? And plus, you know, given that the merch has some questionable prices, do you feel like most college students would be able to afford this, you know, on a limited budget? So we got the sweatpants coming in at $140. Y'all see it. Then we got the shorts, a reasonable $125, I might say. And then we have the first tee, which comes in at $78. We got the hoodie, $160. We got the hat. So I'm glad they kept the hat under $60 at $58 right here. Then you got the next tee, which is the hand-drawn version, coming in at $68. The crew neck sweater, $130. And then you got the backpack coming in at $100. So overall, you know, I would say the designs are pretty cool. They kind of give off like a vintage type of look. So not mad at it. I would say the prices though are a little bit questionable. So while this merch, I would say overall isn't really my cup of tea, you know, given how my YouTube channel has been doing lately, it seems like really the only thing I could afford is like the $20 Yeezy clothes. But I'm sure you'll see a lot of kids rocking this at your next sneaker event, whether it's like SneakerCon or Got Sold or something like that. And speaking of Yeezy, of course, we all know there's been massive shipping delays for all the $20 Yeezy items, which I want to say went on sale. It was like what, top of February, which has been now just a little under 2 months, which I'm not even gonna lie, it kind of feels like it's been a little bit longer than that, which I totally understand, you know, as people are really anticipating getting this stuff in. So it seems like the wet tanks were the first items to ship out. Then the box box tee started to ship out, and eventually it looks like we are starting to get updates for the rest of the Vultures merch. So the good thing is it looks like this week a lot of the items are starting to ship out for many people. The bad news is, unfortunately, it looks like those Yeezy pods are still experiencing massive delays. So I know this doesn't really help, but the only thing I could suggest, is to be patient. And as far as the official Yeezy IG account, it looks like it has been deactivated. So of course, just a few days prior, Ye's official IG account was deactivated as well. So could it be that maybe they're planning a big comeback? We know previously Ye deactivated his IG account and then reactivated it for the rollout of Vultures. Or could it be possibly that Yeezy and Ye are looking to completely, leave the Instagram platform? We know there are rumors of a Yeezy app being in development, so maybe they're planning a big relaunch via the Yeezy app. There's no telling, only time will tell, but let me know if you guys have gotten any shipping updates for any of your Yeezy orders. And lastly, now we know every holiday season, right around Christmas time, Jordan Brand likes to put out their annual Jordan 11 release, but in my opinion, there's always another release that seems to kind of overshadow that release, and I feel like this year it's got to be those black cement 3s, which we already know are confirmed for a holiday 2024 release. Now, when we originally heard about these, they were originally calling these like Reimagine was the rumor. So sneakerheads were kind of panicking, worrying that Jordan Brand may try to switch up these joints, maybe throw like some suede on there or something like that. But then we were reassured that they wouldn't be reimagined, but rather a remastered, meaning they would be good and true to the good old 88 form. But it looks like today, or I should say last night, we got another update from Jordan Brand Insider, Mr. Unloved Ones, where he tweeted, so the remastered V2 Jordan 3 is on the way. So far, we've had remastered V2 1s and 4s, 3s and 5s are next. So we have a V2 of the Jordan 3 on the way. So somebody also mentioned, are the black cement 3s for this holiday 2024 this style? He replied, yes. Then somebody also asked, any idea of the changes yet? He replied, shape and fit. So don't panic, guys. The V2 doesn't mean we're gonna see any major, changes to the silhouette design-wise, but rather an update to comfort and the shape and fit and everything like that. So I feel like that's great news. I mean, being is that a lot of these, retro models date back to the 80s, don't you guys feel like they're in need of a little modern update? So in the past, we've seen the Jordan 1 get the V2 treatment. Last year, we saw the 4s get the V2 treatment, and many people have said that it is actually a more comfortable upgrade. So it looks like these black cement 3s coming up this holiday season will be getting a little update as far as the V2 treatment, and it looks like Jordan Brand will be updating the 5s as well. So I feel like this is great news for anybody that's looking to pick those joints up. As far as most highly anticipated releases for the remainder of the year, I feel like these black cement 3s gotta be at the top of the list. Of course, we have those military blue 4s on the way, and I think those reimagined black toe 1s could potentially, be up there. We just gotta wait and see what they actually look like. So I think all of those pairs, as well as those Bread 4 reimagines, will all be, sneakers that are in talks for sneaker of the year, once everything's settled and done. So let me know what you guys think about this update to this Jordan Brand Classic. Are you looking to grab a pair, once this holiday comes out? And let me know what you guys think about this Travis Scott merch. Any thoughts on Yeezy being deactivated, and did you grab any of today's sneaker releases? So let me know down below. If you enjoyed today's video, please help out the channel by dropping a thumbs up. We're gonna wrap things up right here. I'm JA. Make sure you guys stay safe, stay blessed, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow. I'm out, y'all. Love.
Thank you.
Mexico.
Love you, Mom. Thank you. He got me listening. All the Astro World.
Oh yeah.
That's my album. Thank you.
Travis, I'm a producer too. Travis, you